Extraction is a new movie directed by Sam Hargrove, and this film was written and produced by the Russo brothers, and this film stars Chris Hemsworth, aka Thor, and he plays Tyler Rake in this film. So Extraction is about Tyler Rake, a fearless black market mercenary who embarks on the most deadly extraction of his career when he's enlisted to rescue the kidnapped son of an imprisoned crime lord. Going into this movie on Netflix with Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Okay, Chris Hemsworth as Tyler Rake. Okay, he came a long way from playing Thor. Well, he played Thor just last year. I was punched in the face. I literally did not know what happened, because I had to say that the action sequences kicked ass. It was amazing. It was spectacular. The action sequences with Chris Hemsworth, it was amazing. There is one shot. There is one shot like in the middle part of the film where I think that everyone will be talking about it. There is this ultimate shot with Chris Hemsworth where this ultimate action sequence revolving around guns and cars, and it is all one shot. And I'm just like, that is just spectacular. Sam Hargrove did a fantastic job directing that sequence, and Chris Hemsworth did a good job of executing the fight sequences. I did not know what to expect going into this film, and then I was automatically kicked in the ass, because the film did a good job of developing the world building, and also did a good job of developing its story. And throughout the film, you get an understanding of who this kid really is, and you get an understanding what his mindset is. You get an understanding of Tyler Rake's character in this film, but you don't really get much outside development with the other characters. You don't really understand the other characters or motives of what they believe in. But I do have to say that you do follow the story really well. The film does a good job of giving out a few plot details, and that right there kind of leads to some of the small little nitpicks. So this film doesn't really have much cons. I had to say that the film does a good job of developing the main character, Tyler Rake's character. Like, he has to extract this boy, but yet you don't really follow his character in the first part of the movie. But yet the film doesn't really develop his character until like the first or second act. And then what the film does, the film develops his character. You get an understanding of what kind of person he is. And also the story development does a good job of developing the emotional chemistry between the boy that's being extracted and Tyler Rake. When there is like high stakes in this film, and there are some high stakes, you get emotionally involved. And I was emotionally involved just for a certain extent on the main character in this film. And there was some good development with the main character, but not as much. But you will get development around that second act, and you can really follow this character on an emotional level. Now, the extracted kid, you follow this kid on an emotional level. The film does a good job of building that chemistry between him and the main character. So this film is definitely good at that merit. And back to the world building, the film, you get an understanding of why he has to extract this kid. You get an understanding of what certain characters' motives are. Still, the story in this film is not really complex or anything. It's pretty much a simple plot, but it does have some smart wit to it, so I had to give praise to that. And as for the detrimental flaws, the nitpicks in this film, it doesn't really have much development with the outside characters. And also there is this one character that caught my eye. She was hot. I don't know her name. It's hard to pronounce, but she had the same facial expression in every scene she was in for some odd reason. I just don't, but there's one scene though. She had like a faint smile. Did you see it? Other than that, this film was kick-ass. It was dark. It was gritty. It had some hardcore bloody action sequences. It is some hardcore blood. It is over-the-top violence. It's some kick-ass violence you will love. Chris Hemsworth has proved himself that he's an action star. Like, the action sequences is just up to par, if not close to John Wick level. So if you have seen the John Wick films, definitely check out this film. The action sequences is just as good as if it was a John Wick film. So, and there are some memes where people are comparing who would win the fight, Tyler Rake or John Wick. I'm just like, don't compare the two. It's not even a comparison. But yes, this film right here, Extraction, go check it out. I had a good time watching this movie. You will too. So I'm going to give Extraction a Christian Bale Batman. Definitely check out this film. I will buy this movie on Blu-ray whenever it's available, but I don't but hopefully we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully going down the road. But if you like everything you see and you agree, subscribe to my channel and join me in the Batman family. I'll have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. I will have a review of Bat Education up next. You have been warned. See you soon. Till then, ciao.
Holy mackerel.